Hey guys, some of you have been asking for a video of how my process is to write my poetry and stuff like that, and I'm in a real dark place setting. I even put my Word. I use Word to write. I was using Pages, and you can use anything you want to write with, whatever you feel comfortable with. But I got with Word. It's just easier to format and stuff like that. So, um, and currently right now I'm up to 57 poems, and my process is to write every day. I don't wait for motivation. I don't wait to be inspired. I think those things are fickle kind of emotions, right? Because they come and go. And if you don't capture that motivation or inspiration in that moment, it's not going to wait for you to end your job, to end your full day of work and for you to recapture that moment. So what I do is, if I do have a moment like that by watching or looking at something or observing someone or whatever that is, that moment I have inspiration or um, motivation, I I write it down, and I write it down in my notes on my iPhone. So here I have written, and I didn't think I was going to use this because I always carry a book with me. But here I have, I'm not sure how many I have. Let's see. If I go to, I have 23 poems written. And I really didn't think I was going to use this feature, but I've been using it more to write on here. And then what I'm doing, I'm just kind of copying and pasting and putting it in my Word document. You know, um, it's it's become an easier thing for me to capture what I'm feeling at that particular time instead of waiting. So I get, as artists, we have regular fucking jobs, right? So you have to give yourself the medium to to quickly notate what you're thinking of or what you're feeling, right? So, and if you don't do that, then you're kind of just trying to remember. Some people are better at remembering, but once you have that feeling, that emotion, it's not the same thing as remembering. If you know what I'm saying, like when you're writing and you're in that moment and you're kind of just all in one, your soul, your emotion, your vibe is just coming out, and it comes out to words, and you sit on it for a number of hours. It's really difficult to kind of rebuild or rehash that moment in time. So I do encourage you guys to use any type of medium to capture whatever you want to capture, right? So, but um yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. I never thought I'd be using this out. I'm really a true pen to paper type of person. But man, late at night, when I don't want to have my laptop in front of me, or I don't want to sit on my desktop like I am now, um, I'm just on my phone, and I'm knocking out these poems left and right. And yeah, it's crazy. So other things that I do. This is a great author as well. I actually interviewed her um, back, 2018 for my podcast. Great, great, Chenae Lavette. Um, Great poet, great spoken word poet. She's amazing. She had about 3 different books, and I guess while she's up here, I was actually gonna repurchase some of her books. I had a couple of her books, and they got damaged during the move. So I love to keep my books in pristine condition, and they got damaged. So she has Woman. Also, she has Held On. And then she has a third one. It's not showing up. I have it in my book list, though, actually. Uh, Let me go to my book list. I guess it's going to be on IGTV, maybe on my YouTube channel. It's going to be a long video. Why can I find my book list? There you go. Book list. Here we go. And then this one here. Vent, The Different Faces of Me. Man, she's a fantastic poet. I would say get these as soon as you can. She's just really badass, man. I can't stress it enough. She even I even actually have her doing spoken word on that podcast. What I'll link that podcast down below. I'll send the link down to YouTube so you can have the full video of her and understand how she started poetry. And she had a dramatic event happen to her. So I'm not gonna spoil it, but no, she had a dramatic event happen early on, and I think she started reading. Oh, not reading. She started writing poetry when she was 11, and great person though, man. Real fantastic human being. I can't say more about her. These are some of the people that inspire me. Next is, let's see, Nancy Ruffin. You can't say her name without knowing who she is. If you don't know who she is, I'll also put her down below as well. I have not interviewed her yet. Would love to one day. She has Letters to My Daughter, a collection of short stories and poems. She's dope as hell too. I just love how she mashes her words together and how she does word plays, and she's a strong fucking writer. That's one of her books there. Then she has Live on Purpose, a guide to how to live a purposeful and powerful and empowered life, you know. Then she has Welcome to Heartbreak, a collection of poems, short stories, and affirmations about love, life, and heartbreak. And man, you'll fall in love with how she writes. She's really badass. And then this one here is Coming Undone. I think this is one of her first ones she's ever done. And it's just her love poems. Great writer. Like, it's great to find people that can inspire you. And she's just a fantastic writer. And then for, like, you know, Hispanic Heritage Month, you know, she's Puerto Rican, she's from New York. Cop her books. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to support each other, especially in this poetry thing. You know, this artistry. You know, we need today's poets to be known. We need today's poets to be here. You know, we wanted these poets to know that have a long legacy, but let's make sure that we get to know who they are now, when they're alive, and appreciate them as they're here. Not 20, 30, 100 years later. No doubt that's cool, but let's let these people know, like, yo, you're needed, you're wanted. We tend to not do that enough, and we need to do that more. And I think we are doing it more, but I still think we need to really put it out there and share as much as we can. This is all about them. This is all about sharing with them. I probably will read one of my poems that I have in the book. I don't want to give you guys too much. I do have other poems too, not to stray away, but I do have other poems too. But there's also a new writer. What am I doing here? Okay. Let's see here. I think I have it in my. Nope, that's my wish list. Don't look at that's my anime stuff for my daughter. She loves anime, so I gotta get that for her. She sent me a bunch of links, so I saved that. I just happened to see. Let me go back some. There we go. What else do I have here? I have all these books I have to purchase. And some books I actually have digital books of them, and if I really truly love the book, then I'll buy the hardcover. I'm a fanatic with hardcovers. Soft covers to me are, you know, they're affordable, But man, they mess up, and I hate the way it looks. So hardcover to me is like, I love the way it looks, especially on a bookshelf with the spine showing, stuff like that. I actually hate book covers. Like, I love to have my book naked with no book cover, and then, like, just with the spine showing. Like, I wish they would do that more often, where they would design the book cover, like the actual hard cover. Like, so, like, I'm gonna put this light on, my bad. You can't see this, it's pretty dark. So, like, this is a gorgeous, like, yellow, look at that. I love that. And then you have the LB right there. You know, and don't get me wrong, you can do a lot more with this paper thing, but I just love this. I love the fact, you know, just look at this. The lettering is so prominent. It's actually indented a little bit, or, yeah. I love that. But this looks, to me, this looks so much better. And then when you look at it, you can't tell what it's about. So you should read it, because you don't know what the hell is in it. You know, and don't get me wrong, like, I'm not trying to put, you know, book cover artists out of business, because I need you guys. But if we can decorate, do this on here, oh man, that's the next wave. Like, please, if you can do that, let's talk. Maybe I just need to start that, because I just love having, because these things get trashed, man, and you can't replace these. Imagine if you could replace these. Like think about that. Imagine if you can replace your covers if they get ripped or something. You know, that's another. I'm giving you people ideas. Come on, book. You know, publishing houses, like, people want to replace things. People want to keep things pristine. You know what I'm saying? So but you know, I got things that inspire me. I have Cause, Pansky. You know, I have a book of artwork from one of my favorite artists, Basquiat. So, guys, like, you know, this is me. Like, I'm looking online. I'm actually engaging with people. I'm on my IG. You know, I'm following people. I'm engaging with them. I'm liking and sharing their stuff. Like, if you're gonna be immersed in any particular genre, then that's what you need to do. You need to be all about it and share mad love and do what you gotta do for it. So I might as well just read this one. This is a poem that I just wrote this morning, and it's called Prepping. I wake up to see gated windows, the floor cold to the touch of my bare feet. I put my slippers on not to walk on the concrete. Boxed in perfect squares I'm in. We even have special police for the housing I live in. Courtyard in the center blocked in. Easy access for the police to get in. Visuals are everything. Putting kids in cages, prepping them. Living in a simulated world as they project fear, hatred, and disgust in the projects I'm in. Defeat, PTSD, depression, anxiety sets in, not knowing I have a disorder. I can't show weakness as it would do me in. The projects is a reality, a farm system, a AAA team, incarceration, prepping us for the real thing. So this is all part of the book, you know what I'm saying? This is number 54. I'm going for 100, so we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. So thank you guys for being with me on this journey, and I'm gonna continue to, White Bucket's a trip. We're gonna continue doing this process and sharing the process I'm in, and I gotta finish this poem. It's such a finished poem. So which this poem actually became prepping. So this poem is done. I'm gonna delete this part, but that was actually prepping that I just finished. So what I do is, a lot of times, just to let you guys know, like, you know, if I start something, I write a couple sentences down, just to keep the idea, and then from there I move it over here And but that's my style. Yo, there's no wrong way or right way to do things. It's just how you do it. And whatever works for you, just make it happen. So, all right, guys. I love you guys, and thank you so much. And I'll do this soon again. Hopefully one day live. All right, bye.